There was this woman, you know. She had been waiting for me to open my door. For 10 whole years. Looking back, everything felt like a carefully staged play. Her smiles, her silence, and those stares. But back then, I just thought she was being a kind neighbor. I first moved into this apartment when I was 20. Living alone, just starting out in the real world. Next door, there was a woman who seemed to be in her 40s. We barely spoke, and she was always quiet. So quiet, I barely noticed she was there. But somehow, I always had this strange feeling. Like she was watching me. Whenever we passed each other at the elevator, I would just bow and move along. But she always kept staring. Not in a friendly way. More like she was analyzing me. At first, I thought I was just overthinking it. But then, weird things started showing up at my door. Bottled water from brands I never bought. Store-bought lunchboxes. And yellow envelopes with handwritten notes. The letters said things like, "Are you eating well? Was work tough today?" The creepy part was, my name was written on them. I never told her my name. Not once. That's when the fear really kicked in. Every time I locked the door, I felt like someone was listening. Even when I was in the shower, I couldn't shake the feeling someone was watching. Then one evening, after work, I found something outside my door. It was a small USB stick. I plugged it into my laptop. Curious. And what I saw were videos of me from 10 years ago. Me moving into the apartment. Getting ready for job interviews. Eating late night snacks. Even drying my hair after showers. It was terrifying. And guess where the hidden cameras were? Inside the power outlets. The ones on the wall shared with her unit. I froze. I immediately called the police. But when they got to her apartment, she was already gone. Inside her place, they found monitors, hard drives, and walls covered with my photos. Graduation pictures, work ID cards, even selfies from my private social media. On her desk, there was a notebook. It had messages like, "That girl is mine. I'll bring her home soon. Just a little more time." I nearly fainted. She was eventually sent to a mental hospital. And I moved away under police protection. I thought it was all over. But about 3 months later, a package arrived at my new address. No sender, no phone number, just my name. When I opened it, there was a doll, wearing a miniature version of my old work uniform. When I pressed the doll's belly, her voice played, "You made it home safely today, right? Was any of this ever really over?"